Glad you're here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, home of the Reds since 2003. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the Cincinnati Reds. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And on the mound now, Sandy Alcantara. What should we keep an eye on here?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
All right, first pitch coming up. Pete Crow Armstrong digs in now. And we're underway here in Game 4.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Oh, that got him. First batter of the game is hit by the pitch. Runner on the goal. Tap foul at the plate. For Armstrong. On at first. Nobody out. Runner breaks early for second. And a step off. This ball's chopped to the ground. Here's one. Well, he's down. And here's the first baseman.
Outside, that's a ball.
Bunts it back towards the pitcher.
Out.
And a foul ball. Puts a bunt down. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. 2 outs, runner at first. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. And what a two-way player. Not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. Takes off. Swinging a foul straight back. And it's second. Runner goes again. The 1-1 is fouled off. Runner goes again. Swings through it for the K. They limit the damage here. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And getting the start for Miami, Tatsuya Ima. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today. Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
And now it's 1-2. Got it. One gone, bottom half of the first. Picked it up cleanly. Gets off the throw, but it's not in time. Base hit.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
At the plate, number 25. And a swing and a miss there. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Yeah, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The 0-2. Looking. 2 down. Now batting Joe Adele.
Ball 1.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner around second. They'll throw to third. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
1 out away from getting out of a huge jam in this LCS.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to short up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Fourth game of the NLCS. And now for the Marlins, Bobby Witt Jr.
One wonderful thing about the postseason, you never know who's going to be the hero. It could be the superstar, but often it's a far more unlikely player.
That misses.
Ball 1.
And that's ball 1. You know, one unlikely postseason hero I saw up close, Alex Gonzalez of the Marlins in the 2003 World Series. Wasn't really known for his bat, but he hit a walk-off homer in extra innings in Game 4. It tied the series and was a huge momentum swing. He did not go around. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Step on. Oh, he jumped early. The first.
He's good.
Getting back to the bag. Almost hung out there. With the board here at first with nobody out. And a sack bunt here. Caught the run down now. Tags the run. And he'll reach second with 1 away. Here's the catcher. Swing and a foul out of play. 1 out, the runner at second here in Game 4 of the National League Championship Series. Pickoff throw. Terrain dives and can't get back in time. He's picked off. Two down, nobody on. Hacks Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the second. Now it's the Reds DH, Mookie Betts.
Ball, that's inside. Nope, outside.
Out towards right center field. And there's one away. Hit hard to the ground is short. Witt over to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. And now the veteran catcher.
Ball, inside. Aye.
Swings through that one.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle for 2 strikes.
The 2-2. Next offering misses down and away. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Marlins, number 7. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. That clips the corner.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the block. And over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
This one in the air, center field. And there's one down. Looks like he wants the signs again.
A little tardy on that fastball. He's going to have to get it going a little quicker, get that front foot down.
Here comes the 0-1. Bunting, and he pops it up. Sends it over to Sheets. They get him, but it was pretty close. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ball drilled in the air to center. And that is that. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. In now for the Reds, Angel Martinez.
Ball.
Feels like the fastball's catching them off guard at times. They've watched several go by for strikes, and they're still not attacking them for some reason.
Ball. Down.
Fastball for a strike. Struck him out swinging. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
That's
The
a
only
ball.
adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way
Inside
off the
ball.
plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Swings through that one for strike 2. And that
That's ball
skips
3.
into there. That one is
That's ball 4.
inside
Take your
ball
base.
4. And I mean, oh, so close. One gone, runner at first. Cedar Rafaela, the next to hit for the Reds. Reached on an infield single his first time. Swings and misses. And that is strike 1.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Close
That's a ball.
one, doesn't get the call. And the count even 1-1. Hits the top of the zone at 98 for a strike. That one not close. And that's ball 2. Got him swinging. Back here at Great American Ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. And now for the Marlins, number 42. Alcantara back to work.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And a big swing and a miss. Battling here as he fouls it away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Now a screamer into the outfield. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Foul ball there. And the 0-1. That one fouled off. 0-2 now. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. Here's the 0-2. Outside with a breaking ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Line to left, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay throw, but he's in there easily.
Really nice job, the 2-strike hitting in that at bat. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Alcantara checks the runner. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Man at second. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. There's one. Not in time. He's safe. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. Blocked his first time.